culture at Bexion is very unique, and I think it's due to the people that we have at Bexion. They each bring a different perspective of the background that they have, the years of experience in doing what they've done for a career, and it's all blended together.
It's a very passionate organization and group of individuals that we're all committed to making a difference in this world.
We started out the company wanting to make an impact on cancer patients. We've kept that mission alive as the team has grown, as we've expanded into our clinical programs, and as we look to an approved drug on the market.
We started in 2006, and the intent always has been we've got to get this drug to people. We've got to get this drug to patients. So the goal for Bexion in the next 5 years is to obtain that first indication approval for our drug and then continue on.
So the clinical formulation of our technology is called BXQ350. It is the product of many years of work, taking the lab discovery into something that would be clinically suitable. That compound, BXQ350, turns out to have very unique attributes in terms of the way it attacks cancer cells.
So BXQ350 is a very unique drug that's not like any other drug that I've come across in my career. And that's important to me as an oncology physician because I'm not that interested in hearing about the same drug over and over and trying to dose it differently or dose it in a different type of frequency. I want something different and something unique. And that's what is going to be able to differentiate Bexion from the beginning.
There is a desperate need for more innovative therapies. And we think BXQ350 is one of those innovative therapies. It's a novel compound, it has a novel mechanism of action. Our preclinical data suggests that it is active really only at tumor cells, not normal cells. And we've been delighted at the surprising things the technology has been telling us about activity, about safety.
So we've dosed close to 90 patients. We have had only one adverse event in the part 1 of our phase 1 study out of 16 patients across 5 different tumor types. 2 of those patients are still on trial well over 2 years. So I feel like the pitch is we've got a cancer drug. It is very safe, it is very tolerable.
Having a drug that in the oncology space that does have the safety profile that ours has is remarkable. And then because it can be used in so many different ways, shapes and forms, that's gonna really creates a lot of opportunity.
I think one of our strengths too is the fact that we've been able to raise a significant amount of funding, over $40 million, without going the traditional routes of VC funding and other institutional fundings. It's a very unusual story compared to most biotech firms.
This is unique for a cancer drug. And so I think if you compare the opportunity to invest in Bexion with the opportunity to invest in other cancer drug companies, we are unique because we are not seeing any safety or tolerability issues. So the story continues to get better and better and better. We've believed it for a long time, but now the data is showing us that this is a pretty special compound.
Bexion has a very high level of commitment to the oncology patients, and I've seen an incredible amount of compassionate approach to the patients in regard to the design of the clinical trials and the care that the team puts behind every step of the clinical development.
All of our efforts are to get this drug to patients, get it approved by the FDA, and commercialize it. And we don't want to lose the focus of that.
To have the opportunity now to potentially help patients with cancer is really a dream come true.